shouldn't leave the keys in the car, you know?
Yes.
So this is what it's here at this date. The other side of this thing. And more of it.
Some of the older homes here. I'll try to catch in this corner here. This is what they call, I guess I forgot the name of it now, but this is all the construction. And I'll mention the name of it again, but it's quite a large complex. About a half a mile out of town, and this is where a lot of building is going on. I'll show you. I'll take pictures of some of these. But there's some beauties up in there. Okay, now I ought to be able to get them pretty good right here. Now there's one right there that's occupied, that's with the deck on the front there. There's a little stream right here coming out of the side of the mountains. You don't visualize pictures of mountains like this to the west of Telluride. They are beautiful. I'm just leaving Telluride. I am going to take this Skyline Drive and photograph it through the Sony. an interesting ride. hope the old Sony's taking a good picture. I ain't bothering to look to check on it. Well, that's about it. I couldn't, there was no audio before because the one thing I didn't bring was my longer audio cord. This is where I'll have my dinner tonight. It's some Tucker Ponds camping ground. I'm going to get into the picture here. Started down the path to the Fish Creek Falls, and I'll have perhaps a lot of wasted film there, I don't know, but fishing down there. I trust that I'm zoomed in on them. having my breakfast up on Cottonwood Pass. I'm eating my strawberries. And this is the Panasonic. Now I'll get into the picture. First I will take off some of the red balance. This is Lake Irwin Campground, and I'm on wide range here with the Sony because that's about the best I can do. It's a pretty spot. It's 5 after 11. I might just try to find a place here to have lunch. Picture looks pretty good on the monitor. There, wasn't that fun? Now to find a nice place for lunch. I think that's about as far as you can go there. Let's see. This place is fantastic. Now this looks like a beauty right up here. Isn't this pretty? Drove up, and as usual they have their trash barrels, you know, at the entrances. It is a beautiful spot. set my little backpacking stove on that grid there and cook my veal. There's some other people down there, but they're not that close really. And there's the lake. And I don't know what that is, but up on the hillside there's a real large something or other. Looks a little damn near looks like a lodge. I guess there are quite a few hunting lodges up here. I'm going through the trees now, and there's another shot of the lake. I was on here now. Instead of doing it that way, I could have paused. I'm zooming in on the lake from another shot. Another viewpoint, rather. There's the spillway right there, and that's what I drove across in front of. The water is only about 8 inches deep, but it's kind of interesting. I am up on top of Grand Mesa. The time is 4:45, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This is called Ward's Lake. I've got a map from the information office, and I'll try to catch part of the view as I drive into where I'm going to camp tonight. I'm shooting underneath the sun, so I'm afraid it's going to be a little bit dark on the Sony. To catch anything, I got to go at least to mid-range. However, I think I'm going to get some good pictures between tonight and tomorrow. I don't know how long I'll stay tomorrow. There's a road out up there, so I'm going to drive down here to I'm going to have to put it on pause, I believe. I have set up the Panasonic, and this is the spot where I'm going to spend the evening. I'm zoomed in. There's the tea jug. Used to be a booze jug. I'll focus in on the lake. This is Ward Lake Campground, and I'll go to about mid-range here, and that's my closest neighbor right there. The entire place is huge, and it's not crowded, I don't believe. She recommended this place to me, and so far it looks good. It's out in the open where you won't get any bugs. And I can see where it'd be fantastic fishing country. and coming in closer to the sun now. I'm shooting more or less underneath the sun now, so I don't think I better go any more that way. I'll take another shot of it in the morning. But with the sun at my back, well, this will be better than in the morning. For there's the TV. So I'm taking pictures of that. I am on my way out of Grand Mesa Park, and I thought I'd catch this field, part of this field of red blossoms or whatever they are. At the Gant. And it's a beautiful unit. We're enjoying it. And I am looking toward Red Mountain. And I'll take a few shots off the... It isn't a balcony. It's we're on the first floor. And that's Anne walking down the street there. Thought I'd get her into the picture. The real estate man showed us this one right here. And I believe at that time it was, for that one, it was around $30,000. And as of right now, it don't look so bad, but at that time, the town was full of hippies living in these units, and it was very discouraging. This, you might say, is the entrance to the Gant. The office is a short distance away. Now shooting underneath the sun, looking at another condominium. Yes.
Yeah. Most nice things, fancy roast beef.
Just I am looking west. At the name of that unit is the Clarendon right there. And that's called Shadow Mountain down there. The sky's got a few clouds in it. Right there, I believe, must be somebody's own private little unit sitting behind a fence. Most likely worth about $500,000. that I'm zoomed in up there right now is where Hunter Creek comes down. I have walked up there. I'm looking at other units right now of the Gantt. In the top center of the picture, there is a trail going up there, and it is a dandy. I walked up it one day years ago, but did not quite make the top. I'll catch a little bit of Ajax Mountain now, or Aspen Mountain as they like to call it. It's over the Clarendon condominiums. I'm zoomed in on some of the ski runs right there. I'm pretty close to the sun, so she might be blacking out on me. Some of the units of the Aspen Alps, which is the class place of Aspen. And I've got the information on some of the lower units. Now looking east toward Independence Pass, and some more of the Gantt units. This is a bike run trail, bike trail, and it's now cloudy. I'll put it on.
You got me?
Yeah. Got to figure out some way to how to hang this light. This is downtown Aspen, and I'll take a few shots. Try to catch something before it gets too crowded. It's Red Mountain. Okay, I'm at Lake Wellington, and I'm set up on the roof with the 3800, and I've got all the white balance on center, and I'm going to leave it there until I get to know more of the adjustment. Now this is the peak, rock peak right behind the lake, and I'm on about 75 millimeters there. As you can see, I can really zoom in on that baby. and now I'll Buffalo Creek picnic ground, and I'm in the shadows here. There's restroom facilities here. Quite a bit of shadows here, but I thought I'd get a shot of that rock sitting up there. Nobody around, I'll pull up and get a better shot of that sign. Can be reached either. I'll go up and try to catch that sign. There is a road going around here. It can go one way, it's 5 miles, and the other way it's 5 miles too. I don't know where it comes in down below, but this would be a nice place to stay overnight. There's several vacancies, and that's the road I'm going to take up to what it says Wellington Lake 4, so I think I'll it's 10 minutes of 8. Bailey is 12, that's on the highway. So what I think I'll do, I'll go up to Wellington Lake, and this is a place called Weller Lake, and apparently it's private. However, the sign down below did not say so, but There's roads going all over this place. As you can see, the sign in front of me says Bailey 11. Now, that's not the way I came in, I don't believe. And it was a beautiful ride up here. But while I'm here, I'll take a picture of this lake. And I might inquire at the office just as to what the deal is. You can even get the Deckers here, 17 miles, but I don't know how these roads go. Windy Peak. I'll be going by the Wellington Lake Resort Company, and I got the information on it, and I think I'll be coming back here tonight. It's private, but it looks real neat. And it's very reasonable. It says I can drive around the lake, which I'm going to do now. There's some campsites over there. It's close. The windshield, the sun shield had gone down on me, so I didn't miss much anyway. I'm looking into the sun pretty much this way, so Saturday. So something to remember. I think this is going to be a nice spot. Back to now. Yeah, there's real nice spots right down by the lakefront here, and I'll take some shots as I go down, and also try to pick out a spot. There's full facilities here, and it looks real great. Come on, God damn it. There's one shot of the lake. Trying to get a good color adjustment on this. Go about to mid-range. That's looking up the lake, and there's the road as she follows the thing. So
this is Mountain Street. I'm approaching the corner of Mountain and 6th. Yes. Looks like that. Cleaning it right now, and it's got 43,000 miles. That's a lot. Cleaning the seats here, because they were dirty, you know. I'm gonna dress up the tires with the Armor All and everything. Right now I gotta dry it. Dry it. It's a funny looking truck, isn't it? Yes. I was fixing a couple of things in my car. Trying to do a couple more things. Well, I was wanting to fix this little chimes. Just because I like it, because it's different. That's different from every other car in the world, you know. And I want to show off the difference. And the other thing I did too was I kind of like, how do you call it? I was trying to fix this heater here. Trying to fix this switch because, you know, how it doesn't go all the way to the end. I was trying to fix that. And I found out that it was like a little piece of the mechanism that was a little worn out. And plus some parts were frozen, a little froze up. So I had to loosen it and everything. So I think I'm gonna have more warm air. So at least I'm gonna have better quality warm air. Because I did the best I could. Yeah. This is Saturday right now. It's almost Thanksgiving. Yes. Guardsman. I gotta... Yes. Fur, wind deflector, this balch. I'll write it probably tomorrow maybe. Yes. Got some hand cleaners and stuff. Gotta close this. Shit, it's kind of hard. But did it. Well, right now I can't even see in the viewfinder because it's not even working at this moment. It takes time for it to turn on. But anyway, I'm cleaning up over here just because I need to. I got my Christmas tree, well, the little one. I'm just cleaning up on Thanksgiving of 1998. Man, I gotta find a place for all these papers here. Well, that's Cynthia's mail there. I don't know why it gets mailed over here. So that's what I'm doing right now, cleaning. I'm gonna try to rearrange too. Making a movie here.
Okay.
Wow.
Turkey.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's already cooking.
It's ready.
What, the turkey? No way. It's not ready already, is it?
No.
Yes. The skies. The blue skies.
Man, did I tell you guys how much we changed the frame of this baby? Yeah, we went there, $1,000.
Oh my
You hit $1,000? You spent $1,000. See what we do? Oh shit. Today.
Well, this tip evidently is almost ending, so.
No, they heard.
This tree looks pretty cool. It's yellow. This tree like turned yellow over here. There's a trap. That's pretty cool. Sheesh. So cute.
Man, that sucker is something. That's brilliant color, man.
I know, yeah. I was commenting about that the other day. It is cool. Check this out. This tree is yellow. This tree is cool.
Look at that. Look at that sucker. I think that's beautiful.
And then the other one in the backyard too.
No, it's fall.
Well, this is fall of 1998, so